I'll guess I'll already get out of the way revisiting Half-Life or Black Mesa is in-game location by playing in Black Mesa. By the way, just in case, I'll warn you that there might be things that could trigger seizures and any stuff like that. For example, flashing lights from pistol shots. I could try avoid losing those clips, but then game footage might be boring. You still can listen to the video by doing some other stuff and avoid seizure and stuff, triggering stuff like that. Anyways, about the game. Black Mesa is a fan-made remake developed and published by Growboy Collective, and it was remade in Search Engine. Originally, it was released as a free mod, but afterwards, Valve approved it for commercial release. As in, it became as a paid game. Because it's a remake, fan-made, and seeing reference and odd Easter eggs about Half-Life 2, and maybe Portal, which I won't be sharing, at least by saying those references, because I didn't notice, or they weren't impactful to notice them. Or I forgot a little about those. Again, because it's a remake. Fan-made remake. So then the premise is the same as Half-Life. Gordon Freeman is late to work, but also his workplace had some troubles with whatever systems they are. Where you need to push a button and some kind of crystal intelligencer thing with which a portal was planned to be opened. However, after Gordon did those things, bad things started to happen. The portal couldn't be shut down, or the system or the device with which the portal was made couldn't be shut down. So at first you needed to get to the servers, but of course, over time the objectives changed so much that it travels to a different flow. Gameplay-wise, the change between this and Half-Life were noticeable, or at least I didn't notice, if there were any changes. It's an FPS game, a story-based FPS game that is, which retells the story of the original Half-Life. Maybe the controls were better. Also, controls were changed for a thing that you get around mid to late game. It was hard to notice what was remained until I reached a portal vault. This remake completely changed how it looks, and noticeable change between games, and why it's rated with X, but it's pronounced with Z, not with Z. Because it turns out Zen in Half-Life was rushed, from what I heard. That's why Zen in Black Mesa is better, at least in logs. Well, I noticed some weapon locations were changed. Some weapons you would get later than it was in Half-Life, others earlier. However, at the start of the game, I had problem. I thought the game should be like that, or the game on some kind of light system which doesn't work on lower graphics settings, with which the game became more darker. And when trying to use a flashlight, it didn't work, and I thought The game was giving me a useless flashlight. Turns out that was a glitch for specific graphic cards. Or maybe for specific CPUs. Or for specific computer or laptop part. I forgot. Needed to write launch stuff in Steam launch options. And it was fixed. However, because I wanted to play in windowed mode, the game setting was reset, at least to be full screen others using the launch options. Thankfully, it wasn't reset back to full screen after reopening the game. It stayed in windowed mode after setting the Windows mod in options.
Minor lacerations. Warning. Hazardous chemical detected. Vital signs.
Another problem was that it seems the case got stuck and then the player should move on its own without my input. Although I didn't want it to move. It happens only in this game. In other games or when typing this script, case didn't get stuck. Back to gameplay. Maybe. Of course, I played on normal difficulty, which might be easy difficult, but there also was Black Mesa difficult, which I'm guessing is harder. Maybe there was hard difficulty, which might be normal difficulty, but I can't remember it correctly. When meeting with soldiers, it felt like they were absorbing my bullets, or they were as bullet sponges. Because it was remake in search engine, then of course there was some options, which was in Half-Life 2 and object physics. The game doesn't rely on object physics too often. Here and there are that kind of puzzles. For some reason, auto-ground sound was on by default, which I turned off. Unlike Half-Life, in this game there are female scientists. From what I heard, Valve didn't want to add female scientists, so there wouldn't be outrage because of female zombies with open torsos. But male shooters can have open torsos. Of course, double standards. With open torsos, I meant the damage open and which turns out is a mount on this damage. And still, in Black Mesa there weren't female zombies. Or at least I didn't notice. I'll be honest, at first I also chased the just got mode, but then reloaded the save file to reto what I needed to do without no, that doesn't sound right. Well, basically I wanted to reto that okay, why I didn't finish threading this subtract in this place. What I needed to do? Yeah, that will be working fine, I guess. Then no click, because I got lost and was thinking that's where I needed to go. Which might be the same mistake that I made in Half-Life. However, after some time of being insane, not the chapter, but the vault, I guess it's both the vault. Okay, in Cornak's later chapter, there was a point that I got annoyed with. and drag to status and sheets until sent. Because I wanted to play the game just to see what was changed, and the place was annoying, where I would get damaged all the time if I'm not platforming on the platform, which would sink. But without either platforming on the sinking platforms or getting damaged constantly, I couldn't explore to see where I needed to go. But also here and there, the game at low FPS, and in that spot maybe at low FPS, and even when reloading the save file, the game was taking sweet time to reload the save file. So I finished the second layer with God mode and then tried to attempt the next chapter with God mode on. Then I remember it seemed that all the chapters were unlocked. Then I tried to start the last boss chapter. So I tried fighting it, and at some point I thought the God mode was carried over. But it wasn't. So I wanted to continue to fight, but then I got stuck on a canister, or between canister and floor, which teleported in the arena. With that, I couldn't avoid the final boss attacks, and I didn't want to reload the save, so I skipped to outer the final boss chapter, and then I skimmed the video while tracked to the skipped chapter. Another because it's remade in a search engine, then of course there is multiplayer mode. At first I tried to check some multiplayer maps on my own inland server, because I thought I would have low FPS on the server. But then I weaker tried to play multiplayer by joining on the internet server. But then after joining the server, audio stopped working, and I thought it's a server like that for some reason. But I wasn't sure about it, but then it turns out the audio stopped working not just for the game, but for all of the laptop, so I needed to restart the laptop. Maybe it happened because I tried joining from local server to internet server, or it still would have been same when I was playing on a system, which might be under minimum requirements. When getting on the cell, I forgot about system requirements, and I figured to try it out to see if it works. It turns out it works decently, but with some problems. Normally I don't mention about the game's music, because I like the music or feel indifferent about it, or I don't know what to say when it's bad. But in this case I mentioned about the game music because it seems to be added in places where there wasn't music in the enclave. Okay, it may have been a stupid idea to play the game on a system which might be under minimum requirements, or a little bit over a year apart from each game might be too early. What's done is done. Still, it's better to play Half-Life first and then this game to appreciate the change, but not sure in what time frame is a good one. Probably it's best to play on the system which meets at least minimum requirements. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, like the video, subscribe and comment. See you next time.